This is how to play the game Roll and Build. You will need the recording sheet that's on today's feed, or just make yourself a sheet that says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have to have the dice, and put the first player's name at the top, and then again write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and write the other player, which of course would be you or your child, and then you. You'll need a pen. Maybe they'd like to try out their highlighters of some sort. We'll use the highlighter today. So we'll say player 1 is Miss V, and player 2 is a muffin. All right, so I'm going to take my turn and roll the die, and I got a 6. Now the game doesn't really build what we need it to skill-wise unless they actually build the dot pattern with their counters. So I need to make my counters look like that dot pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I rolled a 6, so I get to put a check mark under my 6, or if you want to teach your child how to draw a star or a smiley face, whatever works. I've now gotten my 6. Now it's the grown-ups' turn, and it's important for them to see you modeling the dot patterns, or you can ask your student to make both of your dot patterns since you've already been to kindergarten. So the muffin rolls, and he or she gets 1, 2, 3, and makes the dot pattern look just like the dice. So they get to check off a 3. Oops, and I just checked off a 2. So that's where we show them. Doesn't matter if you make mistakes. They get to check off a 3. And then it's my turn again. I got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get to check off my 5. And then it's the muffin's turn. Muffin's got a 1. Make them build it. They get to check off their 1. You keep rolling. Now what happens if on my next turn, let's say that I roll a 6 again? Well, I have to build it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But since I've already checked off my 6, that turn doesn't count. We keep playing until someone has gotten to check off all 6 numbers. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. When one person has checked off all 6 numbers, the game is now over. And that's where we do our trick. We take a counter and shake. It came up yellow. If it comes up yellow, the person who didn't finish checking off their numbers wins. If it had come up red, the person who did finish checking off all their numbers would win. Remember, in any game, if we flip red at the end of the game, the person with the most wins. In this case, the person who would have checked off their whole board. And if it comes up yellow, the person with the fewest wins.